everybody, and welcome to another episode of our Duotone Foiling Tech Talks. I'm Klaas, and I'm standing here with the Spencer brothers, Finn and Jeffrey. And the board that Jeffrey is holding here is the smallest board of our range, the Strider SLS. Finn, maybe start. What are you looking for when you're just plain pumping?
Yeah, that's what this board is all about, just purely pumping. We made it pretty much as small as possible where any size person can still ride it comfortably, but there's just no excess swing weight or size, and yeah, just pretty perfect size for dock foiling and pumping.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice, came out nice, has actually quite a nice price point as well. Full carbon PVC cores, is a very stiff construction. Jeffrey, you guys been pumping around on this board a bunch. What's the shape features you're looking for when you're just looking for pumping efficiency?
Yeah, with a pump board, you really want it to be just, simple and functional. So this board, it's super flat, feels really great between both feet when you're, standing and driving the foil. It's got a, super flat rocker. On the bottom, it's single concave to a flat tail. Just, super easy, glides across the surface. The rails are beveled, which makes it really easy to hold, to get a grip around, when you're running off the dock, when you're picking it up out of the water, all of that. And just very reliable all-around shape, yeah.
All right, now I feel if I'm crashing, there's just still enough volume. It's 14 liters of volume. It's just sufficient to press under your belly and pedal back to the dock.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to have a tiny bit of float just to get you around.
So to talk a little bit more about pump foiling, how do people start? What's the foil setup? Which mast length would you recommend to get into dock starting? Because it's not super easy to do.
Yeah, it would always depends on your situation, but generally the best foils would be those like amp foils or the bigger glides, with that extreme pumping efficiency, just really, really reliable, really easy to, keep up and keep going. Mast length, I would recommend, starting on shorter ones, just because longer can be a bit more, you need a bit more balance. But if you're on a taller dock or anything like that, then you can go for that a longer height, and it helps a lot.
So if you just want to pump foil, probably if your dock is low enough, you want to go for a 75.
Yeah.
If you're a winger and you have an 82 lying around, perfect.
Yeah, you can really make it work with this. With a lot of different stuff.
And then you talking about amp foil. So there's the glide, there's the 2145, the biggest one. That's probably your easiest start. And then there's the amp 1750, which is the one that just pumps a little bit more. And then if you're really progressing, what would you choose next, Finn?
Lately I've been riding the Whiz a bit on it, like the 1450. Sometimes for beach starts it's good because it doesn't quite have the same huge span, so it can kind of fit maybe on the beach or off the dock a little easier, but it's still super efficient. Even, sometimes the smaller glides are fun if I'm really looking to just go fast off the dock and do some speed runs, which can be fun.
Yeah, the Whizzes are super good for, if you get this thing behind a boat in a wake or anything like that, it's super fun for that as well. So I definitely recommend them.
What do you personally ride fuselage lengthwise?
I often ride the 66, but if you're looking for stability, you go for those longer sizes, and then the shorter is more maneuverable.
Yeah, so the 74, 76. It's probably the easiest to get off the dock and have that pitch stability.
Yeah, exactly.
But then actually is not as efficient to pitch the foil up and down for the actual pumping movement. Yeah. So I personally ride the 66 a lot as well. And then stabilizer size, we are selling the amp with stabilizer sets. So that's probably the option that everybody can start with. But then you personally, also downwinding a lot, you go for smaller stabilizers, right?
Yeah, all the time. Stabilizers, it's really fun to mess around, especially getting off the dock on something like this, where you can just, do it over, try different things, and really feel what's the best for you, whether it's the more stability from the bigger tail or the more speed and maneuverability from a smaller one.
Okay. So for you guys, we are pairing our wing sets as a set with a recommendation that is kind of easy for everyone. If you're getting better, you can up one size, even two sizes down. For pumping, best pumping efficiency, the H stabilizer is the best. If you want to have a good pump and a turn, the S is really fun. That's the stabilizer we have with the Whiz foils. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you guys get some infos out of this for you. If you want to start pumping, this is your board. And check out our foils for pump foiling. There's a whole range now with the amps and the glides and the Whizzes that is really fun to play around with. And if you have questions on the Strider SLS, just type it in the box below, and yeah, leave us a like. And I hope to see you in the next episode.
Thank you.